Let's see if Claude and Excel can review this three-statement financial model and find errors and mistakes in it the way a world-class financial analyst would. We're going to look at CFI's financial modeling guidelines, uploading them to Claude and Excel. Look at this. It's nearly 100 pages of super valuable leading best practices for financial analysts and professional financial model builders. Look at it. It's just full of great information. We're going to see if Claude and Excel can quickly read this and then find all the errors that are in the model. So I'm going to flip back over to the model, put in a few errors, and then we're going to see what it can do. Here we are back in the model. The first thing I'm going to do is flip the sign on this calculation of gross profit. Okay, so that makes the numbers all wrong. I'm going to take a random cell like this, copy and paste it as values. So instead of being a formula like it is in other cells, it's now a hard-coded number, but it's not formatted as a hard code. I'm then going to go to this sum up number and just change the formula so that I inadvertently reference a different time period with one of the numbers. Okay, and then I'll go down to this bottom formula for common dividends here. And what I'll do is I'll just insert a hard-coded number into the formula and fill that right. So these mistakes would be very difficult to find on your own. You'd sort of have to be checking a lot of cells to see the inconsistency, find this hard code, find this inconsistency, and probably most difficult of all, find this hard code in the formula there. Now, we teach how to find all these issues in our CFI courses, but it would take you some time. Let's see if Claude and Excel can do that all on its own. Okay, so here we are with Claude open. I uploaded the CFI financial modeling guidelines. I gave a super simple prompt just saying use the CFI financial modeling guidelines to find all the errors in this model. That's all I told it. It starts analyzing things. It reads the PDF. There was a quick network error, but that only took a second to fix. And then it found several critical errors really quickly. This was all within a matter of minutes. Let's see what it found. Let's see if it found them all. First of all, in periods 1 to 5, it found that there was a problem with the gross profit formula. Perfect. That's one of the first things we messed up in the model. Actually, it was the very first thing. And it refers to the guideline. It violated the CFI guideline of row consistency. So it found that error. Error number 2, EBIT formula in period 4. Let's go to the EBIT formula in period 4. Boom, it found it there. And let's look at what guideline it violated. Column and row consistency again. Error number 3, dividend formula, partial input. Wow, this is the one that impresses me the most. In periods 1 to 5, it found this partial input. And it knows what the correct formula should be. It knows that it just needs to remove that input. That's incredible. Look at the guideline that it violated. Partial input should always be avoided. That one is really difficult for humans to find on their own. Let's look at error number 4, marketing and admin hard-coded value. Let's see, where did it say that that is? Okay, this is where it is. It found it. Unbelievable. Avoid hard-coded calculations and consistency. So it violated 2 things there. And it gives me a summary table of the 4 violations of CFI standards, the location of them, the error, the impact, and so on. And then it can even fix these for us if we want them fixed. This is truly incredible. This took like a couple of minutes using Claude and Excel. It would have taken an analyst a while, and we wouldn't be 100% certain if we found all the errors. So this is truly an incredible breakthrough. This just highlights that being trained to the CFI standard of financial modeling and then combining the CFI standard with AI tools can elevate you to a whole nother level of financial analysis.